Welcome back into the channel, my friends. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We are back with your best bets for Major League Baseball here for you today on Monday, August 18th, 2025. MLB player props, run lines, totals, parlays here for you today. 4 picks in the video. Let's lock in and get this sweep.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that cab made now. Straight fire.
As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. Let's have a big day today here in Major League Baseball. Excited for the slate as always, guys. Always a new day and new opportunities aboard each day. So let's hop right into a quick recap from yesterday, though. We ended up going 2-3, minus 0.71 units. And honestly, I was very grateful for the 2-3. It could have and probably should have been worse. The only play that we really cashed clean was the Dodgers-Padres first 5 over 4.5. That was fairly easy. Dodgers put up 4 runs there in the bottom of the first inning. So obviously we'd love to see that. Very good there. And then our other cash was the Royals minus 1.5 run line. Thought this had no chance. I should looked away from it. It was 2-0 White Sox most of the game. And the Royals had an explosion of runs, I believe, in the 7th and the 8th innings to end up winning actually 6-2. So that was obviously terrific. Like I said, I was very happy to get that cash and fortunate. Other plays missed. We had Eovaldi under 18.5 outs. Parlayed with, I believe it was Soto, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Neither one of those guys hits. We had Dean Kramer under and outs. That ended up missing as well as he pitches 7 innings. Really unfortunate stuff there. And then our hits, runs, RBIs parlay also missed as well. So it wasn't our best day, but like I said, sometimes you just got to survive a day. You know, if you can kind of get out of a day without getting scared too much, sometimes we got to be okay with that. Losing less than a unit, that's okay on a day like that where we just weren't as locked in. So unfortunate there, guys. Like I said, though, we'll do better today. Today, like I said, is a new day. We start a new week. So excited about that. Overall, we're in pretty good position. If you guys have been following us for a while, we were down over 18 units not all that long ago, and we've brought it back to only being down 3. So we've made up over 15 units. So this strategy is working, guys. I will say this probably requires some patience. As far as you're going to have good and bad days, we're hoping to have a really explosive day on one of these days where we get the Sweep Parlay. When that hits, you know, we're going to have a great day. So that's what we're hoping for, obviously. But hopefully today we have that in store. As far as our comment cappers goes, we had some great call-outs here in the chat. We had Justin McKelvey calling the Braves money line, cashes that. Free Thinker had a plus 230 parlay there in the Phillies Nationals game with 3 guys to get hits, runs, RBIs. That cash is like either the first or the second inning. Great call out there. Then Tevin Herndon calling Aaron Nola under 17.5 outs. That cashes as well. So love to see that. Great call outs there from our comment cappers, guys. Keep them coming. Drop your favorite play down below. Put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video the next time if it hits. Then one other thing here at the channel, guys, any links that you guys are looking for in regards to social media, merchandise, or membership, all that is down below in the pinned comment and the description. You can find it in 2 different spots there. Membership is just $3.99 for the entire month, $3.99. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. So I post those up a couple hours in advance for our Straight Fire MVPs. If you guys want access to the early lines and odds and things like that. So just keep that in mind. Without further ado, though, guys, what do you say we get after it today and have a great day? Let's get right into our picks and get this sweep. At number 1, we're going Logan Gilbert. Under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Kyle Schwarber to get a base hit here on the Philadelphia Phillies. Plus 185 odds here on Fanatics. Obviously, Logan Gilbert here on the Mariners. Kyle Schwarber on the Phillies. This play obviously goes together. We're hoping that Schwarber can get a hit and help, obviously, get Gilbert out of the game. That would be fantastic. Gilbert has not been great on the road. 7 road starts this year, 4.86 road ERA, 262 batting average allowed, 1.38 whip. So obviously he's been a pretty dominant home pitcher, but as far as on the road, he has not been great on the road at all, which is what we're fading here. And just by the numbers, if you look at his overall numbers to the under here, he's under in 13 to 17 starts. 6 to 7 starts on the road, he's gone under. So you obviously like seeing that. And then he's up against the Phillies, which you guys know, the Phillies are a pretty dangerous lineup, right? They're 8th in WRC plus versus right-handed pitching. A lot of capable left-handed bats in this lineup with Schwarber and Harper, most notably. They're also 12th in walk rate this season as well. So they can get the walks, get that pitch count up, and also hopefully have success here off of Gilbert. I don't see Gilbert going 6 innings here. I definitely see him staying under. I think Kyle Schwarber to get a hit. He's gone 3 for 12 off of Gilbert since 2021. Now, initially, I was going to go with Bryce Harper. I was kind of torn between the two. Schwarber had better value. And he's also got better season hit rates and better home splits. So I ended up going with Schwarber. You can go with Harper, though, too. I like Harper as well. Honestly, I think you can take both. But I'm just going with Schwarber here. Schwarber hit in 67% of games this season, 71% at home. So it's kind of what I'm talking about there. He's been very, very good at home, which we love seeing that. Also has a hit in 4 of his last 5 games overall as well, so we like seeing that as well. Obviously, you guys know he's mostly, obviously a power hitter. There's a good chance that if he does get a hit, he can hit a home run. But obviously, I'm just taking the hit. And I think he can get this done here for us today. So, do love it there, though, guys. For our number 1 pick, we got Logan Gilbert, under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Kyle Schwarber to get a base hit, plus 185 odds on Fanatics. Now, our number 2 pick is going to be pretty wild, guys. You guys are going to raise your eyebrows to this one. We are going with the Milwaukee Brewers to sweep the doubleheader here today on Monday versus the Cubs. They're playing 2 today. They're playing once at 2 o'clock and once at 8 o'clock. So it's a double game sweep that we need because I'm putting a full unit on this, and we're going to make over 3 units on this play, obviously, if we hit this. Now, yeah, being aggressive here, but if you guys have been following the Brewers, been following the NL Central of late, Brewers are just running away with this thing right now. They had their first loss in 15 games yesterday to the Reds, blowing a 9th inning lead there. But I think they bounce right back. I really do. I think this Brewers team is as advertised, and the momentum of these 2 clubs is in 2 different directions. Right now, the Brewers have all the momentum. The Cubs have kind of lost their way a little bit here. We got the Brewers, guys, 2nd in WRC plus, 9th in walk rate the last 30 games versus right-handed pitching. Both Cubs starters today are going to be right-handed pitchers, Orton and Talon. And I think, honestly, they could get to both. I really do believe that. And like I said, last 30 games, they've been dominating versus right-handed pitching. So I love fading these 2 Cubs right-handed starters today. Like I said, Brewers 14-game win streak snapped yesterday. I think they get back on track here. If you look at the Cubs, also they're going to be up against 2 righties in the Brewers, in Patrick and Peralta, and they have not been hitting right-handed pitching at all of late. They're 28th in WRC plus versus right-handed pitching over the last 30 games, 14th in walk rate. So they have not been doing a very good job versus right-handed pitching. Then if you look at both bullpens, are pretty identical here. 3.81 for the Cubs, 3.83 for the Brewers. Identical whips as well. So I think the Brewers guys right now are the better team, have a lot more momentum, and I think they make a statement today and really put the Cubs out of their misery in this division, and I think they sweep this doubleheader. It's going to be pretty wild when we cash this because it's like plus 320, and you guys are probably looking at this going, what are you doing? Obviously, you guys play it how you will, but this is what I'm doing today. Really like the odds on the Brewers here to sweep. So, love it there for number 2 pick, guys. We're going Milwaukee Brewers to sweep the doubleheader versus the Chicago Cubs. Plus 320 odds here on Fanatics. Game at number 3, we're going Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, first 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line. Parlay with Jackson Holliday to get a base hit. Plus 120 odds on Fanatics. So, this is a conservative plus value play, right? But I really like the starter that we got in the Orioles. This dude's been proving it game after game. He's 3-1, 1.99 ERA, 1.06 on whip on the road. He's even better at home. He's got great numbers this season. Just has been absolutely fantastic. I mean, obviously, there are parts of this that I don't love because obviously the Red Sox hit left-handed pitching decent for sure. I believe they're 7th in WRC plus versus left-handed pitching. But Rodgers has just been consistent. I don't know how to put it. And he's just, you think he's going to get shelled one game, he just doesn't. He has been absolutely consistent, which I love that. Meanwhile, on the other side for the Red Sox, Dustin May has not been consistent. He's 7-8 with a 4.67 ERA and 1.35 WHIP this season. Pretty much outside of Dodger Stadium, he has not really pitched that well this year, for the most part. His only home start that he had with the Red Sox, he gave up 3 runs and 3.2 innings pitched. So I'm willing to keep testing him a little bit here. I think the Orioles could get to him. They have a lot of good left-handed bats, led by obviously Jackson Holliday, who we have in this parlay, Gunnar Henderson. They have a lot of capable bats in this lineup. So I think we could get to Dustin May here, and the Orioles can have a day. And the Orioles have been better of late. They have some good momentum going here. They've won 4 of the last 5 games, playing better of late. Not going to trust their bullpen, but I do like them here early in this one on the road. Jackson Holliday to get a hit. He's got a hit in 66% of games this season, 63% on the road. Currently on a 3-game hitting streak, so that's solid there. Advantageous splits here for Holliday. Like I said, 263 average versus right-handed pitching. And Dustin May allowing a 251 average to left-handed bats, which those are both advantageous splits as far as what they allow versus the other side. So I like that. And like I said, with the fact that May is pretty much, to me, still in a road game, even though he's playing at home, I really like this parlay today. So love it there for number 3 pick, guys. We got the Orioles, Baltimore Orioles, first 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line. Parlay with Jackson Holliday to get a base hit, plus 120 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and finally at number 4, we got Steven Kwan over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Michael Garcia over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We got plus 171 odds here on Fanatics. So yeah, we took Kwan yesterday, and Kwan delivered for us. He was the one that was out, obviously parlayed with Dean Kramer. And Kwan delivered for us easily. I believe he finished the game with like 2 hits and 2 runs. And right now he's on a 5-game hits, runs, RBI streak with 3 straight multi-hit games. So he's had 3 straight games with 2+ hits. So we like seeing that, obviously. He's also got great numbers off the starter Zach Gallen today. 4 for 9 off of him with a walk since 2021. So we love seeing that. And for the season, you got to like his hit rates. 53% hit rate this season. 57% on the road. Pretty solid there as well. So obviously he's a guy that, leads it off usually for the Guardians here. He's the type of guy that can get a hit and a run pretty easily, which he's been doing. So we love to see that. And then Michael Garcia, 56% hit rate this season, 57% at home. A career 2 for 3 off the starter Jack Leiter today. 7 for his last 8 to this HRR line. So we love seeing that. He's batting .294 versus righty pitching. Jack Leiter allowing a .259 average to righty bats. So that's pretty solid as well. Believe it or not, oddly enough, Jack Leiter is better versus left-handed batters as a right-handed pitcher. It's kind of a weird split. Usually you don't see that. But obviously love it here, guys. I think we're in good shape here to cash. So love it there for number 4 pick. We got Steven Kwan over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Michael Garcia over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 171 odds here on Fanatics. All right, guys. Then our number 5 pick are for the Sweep Parlay. Plus 86.05 odds on Fanatics with our 20% profit boost that they give us daily. Risking 1/10 of a unit as always on this. Hopefully we can lock in and get one of these soon. Like I said, we can make almost close to 9 units, which would be awesome. Really looking forward to the day where we got it. Like I said, we were pretty close last week on a couple of these. We had 8 out of 9 legs last Wednesday, and then I think on Saturday we had 7 out of 9. So overall, guys, I think we're going to hit one fairly soon, and hopefully that soon is tonight, because we'd all like to make some money on a Monday night. So appreciate all of you guys, though. That is it for our picks. It's fun as always doing these videos with you guys. You guys are the best. Appreciate all the support. Drop your favorite pick below. Participate in that Comic Capper program. It's fun calling you guys out in the chat and giving you guys credit for good ideas and good picks. And obviously, don't be afraid of missing. We all miss. I miss. Everybody misses as well in the chat. So if you miss a pick, don't worry about it. Come back out the next day and post your favorite one again. It's the nature of the business that we do. We don't control the results. All we can control is our preparation. And then you let the results take place. It just is what it is, right? And you try to put yourself in the best position to cash. try to find the right trends and things that could work in your favor. So outside of that, though, that is it for me. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll catch you guys all back here next time. Peace out.